Let's learn Hold Your Horses. It's choreographed by A.T Kinson and Tom Mickers. It is a 64 count, 4-wall intermediate advanced line dance with tags on the ends of walls 2 and 4. I'm going to turn around and break down the dance section by section using steps and counts. We'll then practice the first wall all the way through with steps and counts, talk about and practice the tags that happen in this dance, and then we're going to go around and dance 5 walls so that you know where everything happens and you can hopefully dance this on a dance floor near you. So let's turn around and learn Hold Your Horses. This dance starts facing 3 o'clock. So we're going to be facing the right side wall. Weight's going to be on your left foot. We're going to start by doing a kickball step. We're going to kick our right foot slightly to the right side, step your right next to your left, and step forward with your left. We're now going to step forward with our right, and we're going to do a quarter pivot over our left shoulder, putting our weight onto our left foot. You're now facing 12 o'clock. We're now going to do 4 skates forward. So we're going to start with our right. You're going to bring your right foot and knee slightly in, push it out, and then step on it. Bring your left foot and knee slightly in, push it out and step on it. Bring your right foot and knee in, push it out and slightly step on it. Bring your left foot and knee in, push it out and step on it. So let's try that with some counts. You're doing your kickball step. You're facing 3 o'clock. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And when you do those skates, you can slightly bend your knees and you want to keep them nice and small, more in place than traveling. Some places you go, they like to put their fingers in the air and kind of do like a disco type movement. You can totally add that in if it's something you want to add. Section 2, we are going to do step touches with hands. So we're going to step our right foot to the right side, and as you step your right foot to the right side, you're going to bring both hands up and slightly to the left. You're now going to touch your left toe behind your right, and you're going to bring both hands down towards your right hip. We're going to step our left foot to the left side. You're going to bring both hands up slightly to the right, and then you're going to touch your right toe behind your left and bring both hands down towards your left hip. We're now going to gallop back. I'm going to show you the footwork, and then we'll do the hands. You're stepping quickly back with your right and then out with your left. We're going to repeat that. Quickly step back with the right, out with the left. Quickly step back with the right and then with the left. The hand motions for the dance are you're holding something in front of you, like the reins of a horse, fist with your fingers facing down towards the floor, parallel to the floor. Your right hand is going to do a slapping motion like you're slapping a horse as you ride it. You have some choices. Some people like to do it so they're smacking their own behind. Some people like to do it like they're doing their hip, or you can do the space between your hand and your body to slap. As long as you're doing that motion where the right comes up and comes down and it looks like you're hitting something, then you're in a good area. When you step back with the right, your right hand's going to slightly come up. When you step back with the left, it's going to slap the air in front of you. So let's try that part with just the hands and the steps. We would have just touched behind. You're stepping back with the right. It's quick back right, back, 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 back. And as you do it, you want your right hip and left hip to move with those steps to mimic like you're riding a horse. So let's try it with some counts. We're stepping that right foot to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Weight's going to end that section on your left foot. Section 3, we're going to do a grapevine to the right and the left. It does have hand motions, but let's practice the feet first, and then we'll add on the hand motions. All we're going to go is right side, left behind, right side, touch left, left side, right behind, left side, touch right. The hand motions are mirrored on each side. So what we do to the right, you're going to do the same thing to the left, but starting with the left hand. So when we step to the right, you're going to make a fist with your right hand parallel to the floor, elbows kind of sticking out towards the side. You're going to take your left hand and you're going to push your right hand to the right side. You want this about chest height, and it's going to kind of look like you're doing a wave with your hands, if that makes sense. So when we step to the right, you have your fist, you're using your left hand to push your right elbow to the right side. When we cross our left behind our right, you're taking your right hand and using it to push your left elbow to the left side as you step behind. When we step our right foot to the right side, you're bringing your fingers up shoulder height and you can snap. And when we touch, you're going to bring your hands down towards your hips and snap. So let's just try that hand motion. We're traveling to the right. It's right side, right elbow, left behind, left elbow, right side, snap up, touch, snap down. Now when we travel to the left, you're going to do those same hand motions, but it's going to start with the left elbow instead of the right. So when we step our left foot to the side, you're using your right hand to push your left elbow to the side. When we step behind with the right, you're using your left hand to push your right elbow to the side. When we step our left foot to the left side, you bring your fingers up and snapping. When we step our right foot next to our left and touch it, snapping down. So let's try that whole thing with the steps and arms, and then we'll do it with counts. Stepping that right foot to the side. It's right side with an elbow, behind with an elbow, up and snap, down and touch. Do the same thing, elbow side, elbow behind, snap up, snap down. With some counts, stepping that right foot to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I kind of do for the hand motions, instead of making it a flat hand, I kind of grip it and I go like that. So I take my hand and I kind of wrap the other hand around it and I go elbow, elbow, up, snap, just for ease because it is kind of fast. So if you want to do the push, push, up, snap, feel free. A lot of people kind of do this rolling motion where they're slightly switching hands, but they're keeping their hands kind of together like this is a pivot point. Again, the choice is kind of yours. As long as you're doing elbow, elbow, up and snap, the hand itself is kind of a mute point as long as you're able to do those elbows if you choose to do the hands. Section 4, we're going to do knee knocks with hands. So we just touched our right foot next to our left. You're going to slightly step down on it as you lean to the right. And as we do that, you're going to push your knees. You're going to go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. And we're going to lean to the right and put our finger around. So you're going to do it like you're pointing. So we're going to lean to the right. Knees are going to be knocking. And you're doing your finger around. So each side has 4 counts. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's try it. We're stepping together, weights, and you're doing your knees out and knocking as you do your finger. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can do the knees as much as you would like, as long as you're able to switch and you keep it to 8 counts. So let's try that one more time with some counts. Remember, we're just bringing our knees in and out as we do it. You're leaning to the right with your left hand, and then we lean to the left with our right hand. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you end that 8 count, you want your weight on your right foot. Section 5 and 6, repeat twice. That's what makes the 64 counts. So the next 16 counts will happen 2 times in a row. Where weights on our right foot, you're going to step forward with your left, kick your right foot forward. Cross your right over your left, step your left foot back. We're now going to touch our right toe to the right side. Quickly step your right next to your left and put your left heel forward. We're now going to quickly step our left foot next to our right and touch your right toe back. We're now going to make a half turn over our right shoulder, putting our weight onto our right foot to face 6 o'clock. So let's try that with some counts. We just did our knee knocks, weights on that right foot. You're doing your step kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Section 6, we're going to step forward with our left foot, and you're going to scuff your right heel on the floor. You're now going to step forward with your right, and you're going to stomp your left foot next to your right. We're now going to swivel both heels coming up on the balls of both toes, swiveling both heels. Left, center, left, center. When you end, you want your weight on your right foot. We're now going to step back with our left and step together with our right, taking weight onto our right foot. So let's try that with some counts. We would have just touched unwound. Our weight is on our right foot. You're stepping and scuffing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Now that section that we did before with our step kick, we're going to repeat from that point on. The only difference is when we do the last section that we just did, instead of stepping our right next to our left, you're going to touch your right next to your left. So we're going to do that step, kick, and cross one more time. So we're going to step forward with our left, step, kick, cross your right over your left, step your left foot back, point your right toe to the right side, quickly step your right next to your left and put your left heel forward. Quickly step your left next to your right and point your right toe back. You're now going to make that half turn over your right shoulder, putting your weight onto your right foot. You're now at 12 o'clock. So let's try that with some counts. You're doing your step kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Now we're going to do the section that follows that. So we're going to do our step scuff. Step, scuff, step, and stomp. Now you're doing your swivels left, center, and we're coming back and touching, back, touch. So let's try that part with some counts. Weight is on your right foot. You just did your unwound. You're doing your step, scuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, touch, 8. That is the end of the dance, and then you'd be ready to start all over doing your kickball step. So let's face the side wall. We're going to do the first wall all the way through, one time with steps and one time with counts. We're facing 3 o'clock. You're going to do that kickball step with your kick slightly to the right. So it's kickball step, step, quarter pivot, skate, right, left, step, right with your hands up, touch, down, step, touch. Now you're galloping back, back, gallop, back, gallop, back, gallop, back, gallop. Our grapevine with our hands, step right with our elbow, behind with our elbow, side with our snap, touch with our down. Same thing to the left. Elbow to the side, elbow with the behind, step to the side with a snap, touch with the down. You're now going to do your knee knock. So you're stepping down on that right with your left hand, doing your knees, knee, knee, knee. Now to the other side, knee, knee, weights on the right. Step, kick, cross, back, point, step, heel, step, tap, half unwind. Step, scuff, step, stomp, swivel, swivel, back, together. Step, kick, cross, back, point, step, heel, step, touch, half, turn. Step, scuff, step, stomp, swivel, swivel, back, touch. And you're ready to start the dance all over again. So now let's face the side wall again, and we're going to do it with some counts. Weight is on your left foot. You're doing your kick. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, touch, 8. And you're ready to start all over again. The dance will keep going around, and you'll just dance the rest of the dance all the way through, not worrying about what wall you are facing. Just remember that when we come back to the side wall, that starts our rotation all over again. So now let's talk about the tag. The tag happens twice. It is 16 counts. The tag happens twice in this dance. The first time will be the end of wall 2. You'll do the tag facing 9 o'clock. The second time we do the tag will be the end of wall 4, and you'll do it facing 3 o'clock. So each tag is going to happen on the side walls. You will finish wall 2 with your touch. We're going to do a grapevine to the right and the left, and as we do it, we're going to roll our hands. So you're going to make 2 fists with each hand facing each other. You're now going to roll your hands around each other. I personally like to roll them forward. That's more of a natural motion for me. If you roll them backward, it's okay. As long as your hands are going around each other, you're doing it correctly. So we're going to do that grapevine, and as we do it, we're rolling our hands around. So you're stepping your right foot to the side, left behind, right side, and touch. We're now going to repeat that to the left, but we're going to make a quarter turn. Left side, right behind, quarter turn, and touch. You're now facing 6 o'clock. So let's try that with some counts. You're doing your grapevine. 1, 2, 3, touch, 4, 5, 6, 7, touch, 8, and then you can drop your hands at that point. Section 2 of the tag, we're going to do a 3/4 paddle around over our left shoulder, and then we're going to do a full paddle around over our right shoulder. So you're going to make a quarter turn over your left shoulder, quickly touching your right toe to the right side. We're now going to repeat that, making another quarter turn over your left shoulder, touching your right toe to the right side. You're now at 12 o'clock. You're going to make one more quarter turn over your left shoulder, touching your right toe to the right side. You're at 9. We're going to step our right foot next to our left. We're now going to do a full paddle around over our right shoulder. So we're going to make that quarter turn over our right shoulder, touching our left toe to the left side. You're at 12. Make another quarter turn over your right shoulder as you touch your left toe to the left side. You're at 3. We're going to make another quarter turn over our right shoulder as you touch your left toe to the side. You're at 6. We're going to make one more quarter turn over our right shoulder, and you're going to step forward with your left foot. So now you're back at 9 o'clock, and then you're ready to start the dance all over again with your kickball step. So let's try that last part of the tag with some counts. We would have touched our right next to our left. You're heading over your left shoulder. It's and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, 8. And then you're ready to start the dance all over again. That tag will repeat on the 3 o'clock facing wall when you finish wall 4. Same steps, same counts, so you already know it. So we're going to go around. We're going to do 5 walls of the dance, which will include both tags so that you know where it all happens. We're going to face 3 o'clock. On the 2 walls right now would be technically 3 and 9 o'clock. I'm going to do steps. On 12 and 6, we will do counts. Weights on that left foot, your kickball step. Kickball step, step, quarter pivot, skate right, left, step, tap behind, gallop back, gallop back, gallop back, gallop back. Grapevine with your hands, grapevine with your hands. Now you're doing your wobble with your finger, wobble with your finger. Weights on your right foot, step, kick, cross, back, point step, heel step, tap, half turn, step, scuff, stomp, together, swivel, swivel, back, together, step, kick, cross, back, point step, heel step, tap, half turn, step, scuff, step, stomp, swivel, swivel, back, touch. Now we're going to do counts. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Do your tag. 1, 2, 3, touch 4, grapevine, quarter turn. Now your paddle, quarter, 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 step, quarter, 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 step. Now you're starting all over. Kickball step, step, quarter pivot, skate, 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 side tap, gallop back, gallop back, gallop back. Grapevine with your hands. Grapevine with your hands. Now you're gonna knee wobble with your finger around. Knee wobble with your finger around. Step, kick, cross, back, point step, heel step, tap, half turn. Step, step, stomp, swivel, swivel, back, together. Step, kick, cross, back, point step, heel step, tap, half turn. Step, stomp, together, swivel, swivel, back, touch, kick. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, 7, 8. Do your tag. Side, behind, side touch, grapevine, quarter turn. Now your paddle, 3/4. Quarter, step together. Quarter, step forward. You're starting over, kickball step. Step, pivot, skate. Step, touch behind, gallop back, grapevine. Side, behind, side touch, side, behind, side touch. Now you're wobble with your hands. Step, kick, cross, back, point step, heel step, tap, half turn. Step, step, together, swivel, swivel, back, together. Step, kick, cross, back, point step, heel step, tap, half turn. Step, stomp, together, swivel, swivel, back, touch, and then you would keep going all the way around. I hope this helps you learn Hold Your Horses. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.